morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. So, sorry, I'm looking a little dusty musty, but I'm really having trouble with this lighting, and I'm really wondering if I should turn off my AC because I don't know if you guys can hear me, but hopefully we can get through this video and we'll be okay. If not, I guess I'll just be filming again. But like I said, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a new series where I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my study abroad experience in Europe. I'll give you guys some tips and tricks, things that I learned, how to pack, how to plan, the before, after, and during study abroad process. Just like things that I wish I could have known before I studied abroad. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. So I turned off my AC because I don't think it's that hot right now. You guys don't know me. I think I should have introduced myself earlier in the vlog, but if you guys don't know me, my name is Leslie. And oh, sorry. Okay, so I guess I should have introduced myself earlier into the vlog. If you guys don't know me, my name is Leslie. I am from California. I am 20. And I just came back from studying abroad in Milan, Italy. So yeah, that was almost a 6-month experience. Crazy, wild, but definitely memorable. And now I want to share with you guys some of the stuff that I've learned throughout the last year, because it's literally a whole year process. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. But either way, yeah, so I'm excited to be back doing these vlogs. It's been a while since I've done these. I was supposed to do this series a lot more earlier during the year, like during the summer, but I was just too busy with filming. You guys don't know, I do acting as a job, especially during the summer right now. So I've been like back and forth in LA, just traveling around LA. One thing I hate about this job is that I always thought that LA was like downtown LA, you know, where all the skyscrapers are, or like Hollywood. No, it is not like that. LA, when I say like Hollywood is like where all the filming happens, it's not just Hollywood, okay? They literally have me driving all the way to the Valley, to Hollywood, to LA, to South LA, sometimes even to San Diego, sometimes to Palm Springs, Lancaster. Okay, it's not just even Ontario or Anaheim, Disneyland. You'll see some filming going on out there, but yeah, that's pretty much my what my schedule has been like. So I didn't have enough time to do enough filming here for YouTube, but I have been checking up on like my YouTube channel, and I did see some of those vlogs from Europe. If you haven't seen them, go ahead and watch those first. They've been like getting some views, so I'm sure that there's a lot of people right now, like, you know, planning like to go and travel abroad, either in Europe or Asia or wherever it may be. So I'm excited to share these tips with you guys, and yeah, let's go ahead. I'm also going to be making ramen during this whole process, so I'm going to be like walking back and forth, but hopefully you guys can hear me because my kitchen's not really that big. Either way, let's drink some water first because you gotta stay hydrated. I just woke up and it's currently 9 a.m. But since it's in California, I usually turn on the AC early in the morning because then it gets really hot in here. Last night it was raining, but I don't know what it's like today. My bad. So it is currently 9, and let's check the weather for today. Ooh. Let's see, so today is a 79, no, I lied, 95. So usually it's like 100 or 105, so it's not really gonna be 90. It just feels so awful after a while, and I'm starving because yesterday I didn't eat dinner and I just went to sleep like that, and I couldn't sleep because I was so hungry. But I don't like to eat really late, like at 3 a.m. So I didn't go to sleep until like 4 a.m. because I was hungry. So yeah, don't make poor life decisions with me. So I also put down a list in here for you guys so that I know exactly what we go. Okay, so first things first, I made a little list just so that I can remember everything that I have to say. And the first thing, I'm not sure how every country is handling COVID right now, if it's still a thing for them. But here in the US, it's kind of iffy. Honestly, I don't even know. But I know that monkeypox is becoming a big thing here in Europe and in the US. So I'm sure they might put some restrictions on you guys. So just make sure you guys take your CDC card or like get your vaccines before you travel to another country, because they're for sure gonna be asking for that stuff. Yeah, that's the first things first. You cannot leave the country. I don't even think you can get on the airplane. You might be actually, depending on the airline. But just make sure you get your CDC card in hand. And for that, I guess this is number 2. Make sure you buy one of those booklets that they sell on Amazon. I'll make sure to include one in here, like a picture or something. Because I didn't, and I saw some people had one, and it's like makes sense, especially with so many important documents that you're carrying around. But it's like a little pouch where you put your passport, and you can also put your CDC card and any other important documents that you have in there. So yeah, make sure you buy one before that, because one, you will be traveling, most likely if you're either from the East Coast or West Coast, you're gonna be traveling to another country. So that's like a lot of, usually you have connections. I had 3 connections. I can talk about that story another day, but I had 3 connections, and it's just so annoying having to like take out your passport, your ticket, blah blah blah. So having one of those patches would be very convenient, and your CDC card, of course. Number 3. So Europe is quite different from the US. Their laws are different, so that means that not every product that you buy here in the US is going to be available in Europe or in Asia. They have their own skincare lines, their own products, their own brands, etc. So make sure you like take every like hair essential, or like if you have a skincare routine, make sure you take those. I know on the airport they have like restrictions on like how much you can take, so make sure you look into that first before you travel. Like I said, I studied abroad in Italy, so, and I did not know much Italian before that, so here's my ramen that I like to make. So make sure that you know if they sell like the products that you like or that you use. I couldn't find my shampoo and my conditioner in Italy, so I did take a pair of each when I left, but obviously I ran out like mid-program, and yeah, I had to buy like a different brand, and I didn't like it, and it really messed up my hair. And yeah, it was just awful. I did not like my hair. It was like so humid and sticky. Ew. So that's why I'm happy I'm back home, because I have my own products. I know what I like. And yeah, same thing with my skincare. I do a lot of like Asian skincare, use a lot of Asian skincare products. So being in Italy, it was kind of difficult, not gonna lie, finding the products that I like or that I wanted to try. I literally had to walk like a good 30 to 45 minutes from my house to go to a specific Korean / Japanese skin care shop. It was awful. It was just kind of weird because it didn't have every product that I want. So I did struggle with that. Also struggled finding Fenty Beauty. For some reason, it was so odd. You know, in here they do have Sephora. They don't have Ulta, I think. At least in Europe, where I was. Sephora is a thing, so for my girlies, you should be good with the makeup stuff. But feel free to take some just in case. I did have trouble finding Fenty Beauty. I didn't find it until like the end of my program, which was kind of done by then, because I was already coming back home. What else? So I think this is number 4. I'm not keeping count. I'm just like going off my list. I think I wrote more than 10. So this is gonna be some plus content, I guess, for you guys. What's next? Let's see. Oh yes, so obviously you're gonna be traveling to another country. Oh god. So my camera stopped recording at some point, so I'm sorry. I don't know where I left off, but I'll just continue on with the next item that I have on my list. So as I was saying, I'm sure you guys are going to be taking like one or two big suitcases, so make sure you pack enough, but also take like a big backpack slash suitcase that you can carry on your back. So in Europe, most I can share this on another video, but there's some airlines that cost like very affordable, and it's just easier to take like a big backpack that they'll let you get through. So you don't have to pay for a big, you know, suitcase, which is like usually like 75 euros for 2 days, you know. So yeah, just make sure you pack a big backpack. All the items that I'll mention in here, I'll make sure to like include them on my Amazon storefront or something. I'll put a link somewhere in below for the items they can get. I know some friends did ended up getting some of these items. I did as well. So I know kind of what to pack already. Let's see. Oh, also take a blanket, not a big one, but kind of like, you know, a good size one, so that you can take on the airplane. And also, I'm not sure if you're like how your situation might be like. My program did provide us with blankets and pillows, and they like change them every week, so that wasn't a problem with me. But just make sure you take one just in case. I'm not sure how your program might be. They might provide blankets, others might not, so it doesn't hurt to have something with you, you know. Let's see. Camera film is a big must, at least for me. I did get my phone stolen, and I know a lot of people just like to use their iPhones because, you know, it already is great quality, but I would definitely recommend like a camera. Maybe if you're into film or you want to do Polaroids, definitely a great buy for that. It's just for memories, and like you'll be able to look back. That's what I like about like everything that I posted on YouTube already. Because I get to see what I experienced. Like at that time when you're there, it might not feel like much, but once, like, you know, as months, years pass by, you're gonna be able to just go back and see all of the content that you filmed or whatnot. So definitely buy a camera, a Polaroid. What are those? I forgot what the cameras are. A film camera, you know, something that you might like. I think those are really cool. What else? Oh, since I did mention that you guys are gonna be traveling a lot, sorry this is all over the place. I didn't organize like stuff, but since you are gonna be traveling a lot, it's gonna be like a long flight, and then you're gonna be traveling to other countries while you're there, of course, which I'm gonna make another video on. Make sure that you buy like a blanket or something to keep you comfortable during your airplane rides. My airplane ride to Italy was about 20 hours long, and I couldn't sleep the whole way through, just because it was so uncomfortable for my neck, you know. And I didn't take a pillow or anything. I don't like them. But I would definitely recommend take a pillow. I did take a couple of flights here and there to Paris, London, which if you haven't seen my vlogs, go ahead and watch them. But yeah, you do a lot of traveling, and then on the way back home to California, it was like a 24/27 hour flight, just because I had 3 connections and they were all delayed or missed or whatnot. I'm gonna talk about that as well, because that's such a funny slash crazy story that I would love to share with you guys. But yeah, please take a pillow with you so that you can be comfortable on the airplane and sleep very nice. I sure did not, and you can tell by my eyes. Well, not anymore. I hope not anymore. But yeah, it was just crazy. Let's see what else. Okay, this one is a big one, and I'm glad I did this one because a lot of my friends did not. And yeah, it's kind of like, how did you not do this, right? So make sure that you take cash slash euros, like not cash by like American dollars, but euros, so that you can go to your bank or go to like a local currency exchange office or something. Most likely I would just like call your bank and like ask them if they like do dollar exchanges. They usually do. I know it can be kind of awkward. Definitely gonna save yourself a lot of time and hassle and whatnot. In Europe, it's more like they don't really have Apple Pay or the touch pay, whatever, you know, like here in the US. So it was kind of awkward because sometimes I would literally ask the waiter, oh, can I pay with Apple Pay? And they'd be like, huh? Like they didn't know what Apple Pay was. And I was like, I do not know what Apple Pay is, right? Because everybody uses Apple Pay here in America. But yeah, make sure you take some cash. Also, you'll be seeing a lot of like thrifting, a lot of like small mom and pop shops. Make sure you don't tip though. Do not tip in Europe. Just so that you have cash in handy, because they do like paying in cash in Europe. They usually look at you weirdly sometimes if you're trying to pay with card, because they're like, huh? So just to make yourself look a lot less American, I guess. I don't know, because they're usually very rude to Americans. So just trying to save you some time, you know. Let's see. Okay, I think this is my last one, and this is by far the most important one. I think they're all important, but this one's really important, because if not, nothing's gonna work out for you. So make sure that you take one of those plug adapters. I have one. I don't know where it is, but if you don't know, in Europe they have different oh, sorry guys, my camera turned off again because it was like overheating. I guess because so much filming that I was doing. But last thing that you need is one of those plug adapters. I have one, but I don't know where I left it. After I came back, I put it away. But I'll make sure to include it, don't worry. So you just want to use this because in Europe they don't have like the same plugs that we do in here. You know how it has like 2 lines and then like a dot? Well, they don't use that in Europe. It's just 2 dots. So you want to make sure that you're able to connect all of like your electronics, like your computer, your phone, your portable charger, your hair straightener, curler, whatnot, you know. So make sure you buy one of those. You can buy them from Amazon. They're pretty cheap. They're like $25 for a 2-pack. And then yeah, it comes very handy. You can also buy them at the airport if you forget. Or maybe if you're watching this at the airport while you're waiting for your flight or like your connection. Oh, so another bonus thing, make sure you buy a portable charger because you are traveling a lot. Sometimes you can't find charging plug stations, so just make sure you buy a portable charger. I had 2. Well, I took one. No, I did not take it. I had one that I've always had like forever, and I didn't take it because I couldn't find it. So when I left, I bought one and I lost it, but then I found it. But just make sure you buy one and that you know where it is, because they're usually really small, so they're very easy to lose. And yeah, don't lose it. It's gonna save your life, trust me. Especially if you're like in the middle of nowhere and like your phone's like running out of battery, you want to have a portable charger with you to charge your phone. It happened to me. That's another story. It's crazy. I should have started these vlogs like since a long time ago, or like these videos, because they're not really vlogs. They're very helpful, I think. I definitely learned a lot while being abroad, because it was my first time traveling to another country myself. And if you're scared or just feeling like nervous or whatnot, don't be. And if you are, it's totally okay. You're not the only one. Everybody feels like that. Even once you're there, like there's a lot of emotions going on. Like you'll feel lonely, but then happy, but you just become so, what's the word? I forgot. Like, you know, like you just like run into different emotions all the time. I'm still making my ramen, so it's totally okay if you feel out of place sometimes. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I don't know if YouTube has opened up my comment section. I know usually people can't comment, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Email me, send me a DM on Instagram or whatnot. You guys can find my socials under here. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of like what videos I should do, you can also leave that. And yeah, I'm just here to help you guys and just like relax that anxiety you're like feeling inside. Also, I do this a lot now because in Italy, every Italian person does this, and it's just like I cut it up so well. That's the only thing. That's the only Italian thing I still remember. Just kidding. I can still speak Italian, but it's just very hard because I can't speak it with anyone. It's just like, why don't you speak Italian? But yeah. Also, there's gonna be a lot of culture shock. Should just be prepared for that. But like I said, I'll make more videos on what you need. Trust me, I know what you need. I'll make like a whole guide for you guys. So yeah, make sure you guys like this video so that I know you guys, you know, like this type of content. Leave a comment if you have any questions or whatnot, some feedback. If anybody else has like some advice or tips you want to share, make sure you leave those as well. Subscribe so that you know when another video comes up. I'm gonna try to do like 2 or 3 videos at a time, just because I know a lot of people are like preparing to leave like in 3 weeks or so. I don't know when this semester starts. I totally forgot, but yeah. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell. You already know how it is. But I'll see you guys in another video. Make sure to follow the socials and just keep up. And if you guys are studying abroad, make sure you guys have fun. Enjoy the last few days, weeks with your family. And yeah, have fun. Bye guys. Thank you.